can you tell us a bit of what's your day-to-day work? What's your, I don't know, the work process of creating such great content you create?
Okay, before I make a shooting, yeah, I just to need a research what is the trend keyword for instance for today.
Oh, identifying the topic, no? You want to create content about.
Yes, I create content. I need to find the keyword first.
I see.
Yeah, in Freepik, in the contributor dashboard, you have recommended categories, right?
Yes, I think my colleague Brenna mentioned it just a few minutes ago. True.
Yes, I just found that today the recommended category is Christmas and New Year. Yes, and I have a meeting with my team, and we make a work plan, coordination, and assignment. Who's doing who and who's doing what.
Excellent. Guys, just for all of you who are connected right now, if you want to leave a question right now, it is the time. Just drop your question on the chat box below. And Leo, so you gather with your team, you first identify which topic you want to create content about, but then tell us a bit about the work process. I mean, what do you start with? Is it first getting to know the location, getting to have the paperwork, the models? Tell us about it.
Okay. We have a team. There's two photographers, including me. We have assistant, photographer assistant. We have two graphic designer. I search some images that my favorite image or more search image. No. Based on that, I create the topic for shooting.
I see.
Then I share my ideas to my team and give assignment to target. Okay.
So you identify the team and then you say, you have to do this, you have to do that, right?
Right.
Okay, so the moment of the shooting arrives, you do your photos. And what's the aftermath of that? I mean, you have the raw files, the photos?
After post-production. For one topic shooting, we have about 500 to 700 raw files.
I see.
So I make about 20% that has to be a good images from that. And then the graphic designer make a retouch for the image and then make some digital imaging.
I see. So you have a team, the graphic designers, they work in the post-production. And then I guess something that is sometimes a nightmare for many of our contributors, the metadata, right? The meta tags. How do you work them out? Do you have a specific member of the team who's working on that?
Yes, I have administrator. The administrator is put the metadata in the image using Adobe Bridge.
I see. Okay. Yeah. And how many tags do you usually include in your files?
Maximum 40 to 50 to 50 metadata.
I see. Guys, for all of you who are listening live in this webinar today, just like Leo mentioned, it is extremely important just to have the right metadata, not a volume of metadata of tags. Just be very specific, be very accurate in what you're trying to convey, what message you want to convey, and what specific content is related to. And Leo, you have just described your day-to-day work, I mean, and your work process. You select the topic, you produce it, you discuss it with your team, who does what, and then you pass that into the post-production, the metadata. Okay, imagine you have already published your content in the various agencies you work with.
Yes.
How do you evaluate whether a shoot was successful or not? How do you know if something was profitable or not?
Okay, I'm using software called MicroStalker. So I can see what the best images that sell most, and then I make another image that similar to